I know I'm dating myself by saying this, but remember the line ABC's Wide World of Sports always opened with the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. Well, victory is always more thrilling than defeat. And that's as true in sports as it is in our Christian life. And the sad fact is, there are so many Christians who are living defeated lives, and that shouldn't be. And that's why I want to talk today about victorious Christian living. Well, hello, and welcome to another heart to heart talk with me. I'm John Kuert, the interim pastor at Alpha Assembly in Clarion, Pennsylvania. And it's good to have these little thoughts at the beginning of each day or whatever time of the day you may listen to it. And I hope that they are a blessing to you and helpful in your Christian walk. So, how can we live victorious lives? Well, many would say go to church. Others would say watch Christian TV. And some would say do works of charity. And I'm sure there's lots of other ideas as well. But in 1 John chapter 5, the apostle wrote this: For whatever is born of God overcomes the world. And this is the victory that has overcome the world, our faith. It's having a faith in God that really believes who He is and walks in faith according to His word. And when we have that kind of unswerving faith, it will cause us to do three things. And these are the steps to victorious Christian living. And these three steps summarize the letter of 1 John as he writes to believers in the first century, as well as today in the 21st century. Here they are. First of all, love God. Remember this: Christianity is more than religion. It's more than a set of rules or rituals. It is a loving relationship. And Jesus said the first and greatest commandment is to love God with all our heart and mind and soul and strength. If you do that, you've taken a giant step toward a life of victory. The second thing is, and I might add to that, love others. Jesus said that's the second greatest commandment: love others. But here's the second thing. So first, love God, then live for God. 1 John 3:8, many people love God, but they're not living for God. Your relationship needs to have a living faith, the fruit of the Holy Spirit, and a faith that is consistent and all out for God, 24/7. Some people think they can live part-time for God and the rest for self. But we will never experience Christian living that way. So live for God. And then finally, listen to God. Listen to God. Anything that hinders, holds you back, or keeps you from honoring God could become an idol in your life. Don't let that happen. Rather, get into His Word. Let His Word get into you. And let the Spirit of God lead you into all truth. And believe me, He will never take you down the path of defeat. So there it is. Love God, live for God, and listen to others. Listen to God. That's easy to say, but it takes faith and determination to really do it. But when we do, we'll discover incredible victory within, regardless of the circumstances all around us. So God bless you today, and I hope that this will just give you some food for thought as you try to live out your Christian life in victory. Again, thanks for joining me as the pastor of Alpha Assembly in Clarion. I invite you to come and join us We would love to have you visit. In the meantime, may God bless you until we meet again, and hopefully that will be real soon. Bye bye.